everyone, I know it's only October, but the holidays are right around the corner. I know this because you cannot walk into any retail store without seeing Christmas, holiday stuff everywhere, and all the offerings are already available. So I thought I would dive in and start reviewing things as they come across my doorstep. Earlier this month, Sephora had their friends and family sale, and I picked up a couple of things there that I wanted to review. And speaking of Sephora, today, Friday, October 26th, is the first weekend of their holiday event, again, holidays, where they are offering 20% off this weekend for Sephora VIB Rouge. And then there's, we have so much to talk about. I don't want to get into all the details, but I will put all the details of the sale event or the holiday event, or whatever they're calling it this year, in the description box below. The dates for VIB Rouge, the dates for VIB and BIs, the discount, all that stuff. I'm also going to put a link to my recommendations for what I think if you're looking for stuff to pick up, some things. And then I do want to give you a heads up that Sephora did reach out to me and ask if I'd be interested in doing a sponsored video with a haul. Like, hello, as you're watching this, I am about to leave to go. If you're watching this in real time, I am heading over to Sephora to do some in-store shopping and then later online shopping. So yeah, I'm going to be filming a video anyway. So there will be a sponsored haul/demo video with Sephora coming up in November in time for VIB and BI. So heads up for that. But in the meantime, let's talk about some holiday gift sets that have to do with lips. And that is why I am not wearing any lipstick or lip color right now, because I will be trying some stuff on. So I picked up 2 sets at the Sephora Friends and Family sale. That was a really long introduction. Wow. And then a couple things were sent to me. So I thought, let's dive in. This is the Bite Beauty. I do have notes here for you. The Bite Beauty 4 Little Bites Amuse Bouche lipstick set. So every year Bite puts out these little holiday gift sets with mini sizes of usually a handful of their bestseller shades and then 1 or 2 limited edition shades. And this is no different. This is 3 bestsellers and 1 limited edition. And to be honest, I don't know which one is which. Didn't say on the Sephora website either. It includes the shades Sake, Nori, Tannin, and Date. We will get into those in a minute. This, I should say, retails for $25. It comes in this nice little package. So you have the outer cardboard sleeve, has a little picture of what the shades are on the back and the ingredients. What I really like is this fun little tin that they're housed in, except that if you don't put the lipsticks in exactly just right, you cannot close this back up. And then you have your 4 little lipsticks. Each one are 0.05 ounces each, so they're very tiny. Some of the benefits of Bite Beauty, if you're not aware of the brand, they're very natural. They're made with ingredients that are edible. I mean, I don't recommend taking a chunk out of your lipstick, but if you are so inclined, you could eat them. They contain resveratrol, shea butter, beeswax. They have there's essential oils in them. There's a nice citrus flavor to them. So I actually ordered these online. I didn't shop the Friends and Family sale in person. So I went by the shades online. And so I am disappointed in this set only because I feel like what I saw online does not match up with what I got in the mail, but the actual lipsticks themselves are very pigmented, very creamy, and if you like these shades, they're very pretty. So let's start with I'll just start pulling them out of this little box. So we have Nori first, and Nori is described as a deep brown red, and they are not kidding. It is a little vampy. It goes on very creamy. Reviews have said it goes on patchy. I haven't worn this, and to be honest, this is not a shade I will ever reach for. I will see if any of my friends are interested in trying that one out. Then we have Tannin. Tannin is described as a poppy red. To me, this doesn't look very poppy. This looks like a wine red, but let's look at it on. Looks a little brighter in the sunlight here. I would say more wine colored than poppy. To me, poppy seems a very bright shade, but this is definitely very winter holiday oriented. Then we have Date, and Date is described as light brown. And I'd say I wouldn't say so far as light brown. On me, I'm very fair, so it's a little darker. It's definitely a wearable brown. And then lastly, we have Sake, which was what I was drawn to. I really thought this looked so pretty on the Sephora website, and this is described as a dusty mauve, and that is this one right here. And to me, these are beautiful shades if this is the color range that you are interested in wearing, but I found that none of these look anything like what they look like or even swatched like on the Sephora website. So to me, this was a little bit of a disappointment. But that aside, if you are looking to get into the brand, this is a really good, I think, price point. There's nothing wrong with these lipsticks. In fact, they are excellent quality. They are excellent. They wear very nicely. They are not drying. They are very creamy. I'd say they wear about as long as a lipstick is expected to wear. There's nothing long wearing about them, but they're not short-lived either. My only concern, and this won't be an issue at this time of year, is if you live in a warm climate, because they are all natural, they will melt in your purse if it gets way too warm. So that is just one caveat. Don't leave them near a heater. So that is the Bite Beauty offering right there. Next, we have this offering from Kevyn Aucoin. And Kevyn Aucoin's not a brand I've really explored. I have his sculpting powder and I have his highlighter, and that's kind of all I'm really familiar with. So I've heard so much about his lip products, how great the Lines lip products are. Kevyn Aucoin is no longer with us. And this little set is the Kevyn Aucoin Molten Lip Color Mini Collection. It retails for $32 and it's the retail value they say is $78. And it comes with let me open it for you. It comes with 5 little minis from the Molten Lip Collection. And there's different finishes in this collection. So you have a top coat, which is pretty self-explanatory. It's very shiny and kind of metallic. And you have a molten metal finish, which is also considered very metallic. You have a gem finish, which is more shimmery, shiny. And then you have the matte finish, which should be self-explanatory, but they're infused with camellia oil. So for a matte lipstick, they're quite comfortable on the lips. So you have 5, yes, I can count that high. You have these 5. So you have the top coat in Cyber Opal, which goes on clear and has quite a bit of shimmer to it. I kind of ruined mine. I have to clean this off. I put it on over another color and then I got that stain on it. So my swatch is sort of contaminated because there's some pink in it that shouldn't be there. But there's an opalescence to it, hence the name Cyber Opal. You also have the Molten Metal in Rose Gold. It's this beautiful metallic rose gold finish. And all of these can be worn on their own or mixed together. See how shiny that is? It's so shiny. You also have the Gem Molten Lip Color Molten Gem in Poppy Topaz. This one has a lot more. You can see the almost like the micro glitter in it. And I would describe this shade as peachy corally shade, but still in the nude family. Again, very wearable all by itself, or you could top it over some lipstick, or coming up, a molten matte. And then they give you 2 molten mattes. We have Tori, which I was wearing this the other day, I think on Instagram, and many of you asked if I had had my lips done. I have not. If I do it again, I will tell you. It's been a full year, so the filler's long gone. But based on your reaction, maybe I should wear this every day. And there is Tori. Tori is, I think, a warm pink, I would call this. Very wearable. And it doesn't dry down and feel like saran wrap on your lips. It's very wearable. And then the last molten matte is Dolly, which is a deeper, I'd say, maybe a mauve shade. Much deeper on me, right there. There they are. And like I said, you can mix and match them, and that's what I did. I ended up putting Cyber Opal on top of Dolly. Dolly doesn't dry down, and so I sort of contaminated it. So keep that in mind. I should give you a little more information. They're 0.07 fluid ounces or 2.2 milliliters each. So just to recap, $32, and I think worth every penny. I think all by themselves, if you just want to give this as a gift, it's a great idea. I think if you want to buy another little set of things and divvy them up, that's my favorite thing to do, either whether it's a stocking stuffer or gifts for friends, is to buy sets of things, multiple sets of things, and then take them apart and put them together into other sets. They make for great gifts. You know, a lipstick, a lip gloss, an eyeliner, you know, whatever, and put it together in a cute little gift bag, and then you have a little makeup set to give to friends. So we have these offerings. And now I want to talk about two more that I didn't actually purchase. They were sent to me from M Cosmetics, and I think you will find them very interesting. So I have two things to show you. Let's start with this little one. So this is the M Cosmetics Essential Set. It's $22, and I'm a little puzzled by this offering. So it contains I'll show you what it contains. One mini infinite lip cloud, which is basically their liquid lipstick. And then one, looks like it's full size, is my guess, felt tip illustrative eyeliner, which is a liquid eyeliner. And let's just start with the eyeliner. There are different versions of the liquid eyeliner. This one is more for a wide tip, although that's how it's described online, although it comes to a very, very fine felt tip point. So I think you could easily do a fine line. Well, as you put pressure on it, it definitely gets wide pretty quickly, but it's described on the website as something that's meant to be able to draw pretty fat, thick lines. And I'll be the first to admit, and if you're a regular watcher, you know, I don't use liquid eyeliner. So for me personally, this is not something I'm drawn to. Now, the lip cloud, this is a wonderful, how do I put this? If you like liquid lipsticks, you will really, really like these offerings. I personally didn't love the shade range. Most of them are very much muted tones. In particular, this one, this is Rose Nude. It's 1.8 milliliters, 0.06 fluid ounces. I should say, I don't remember if I said the set is 22 ounces. It's, again, that like dusty mauve sort of shade. They smell really good. It's hard to describe. It's like a sweet scent of baked goods, but not, I don't know. It's really pleasant and lovely. It's not in your face, fake or uncomfortable smelling. The actual applicator has sort of like a divot in it, so it'll hug your lip, a rounded point. So here's what I mean, if you like this color and you like a liquid eyeliner that is more of a wider line than a thin line, maybe this is something you'd be interested in. This just particular offering puzzles me. One, because it only comes in this combination. Only the Infinite Lip Cloud in Rose Nude, and only this particular eyeliner. I personally, not that they would have asked me, but if I were marketing this, I would have maybe done this in every shade of lip cloud they have with a matching lip liner. I think that would have been a really nice idea to package those two together. This just seems really random, and that it's only available in the one shade. I don't really understand. Maybe Rose Nude was the most popular shade. Maybe this particular felt eyeliner was the most popular eyeliner, so they bundled their two most popular products. I'm not sure what the thinking was behind this, so maybe I'm completely off base. But anyway, that's that. But let's end on a high note, because there is something I do really enjoy from M Cosmetics, and it's the Volume 3 of their True Gloss collection. To be fair, was not aware there was a Volume 1 and 2, but it is $36. And when you see what's in here, I think it's a really good price point. It comes in a really nice package. So you get this cardboard box with this sleeve that comes off. It has the little symbol. It's gold and metallic. I think it makes for some really nice packaging. If you took the sleeve off, you could really just hand someone this as the present without even wrapping it, because there's no markings on it to tell them what it is, other than it has a 3 on the side. So I think that's a really ingenious way to package. Anyway, so it has a magnetic closure, and then you open the box and you are presented with this. And you have, I can count, again, we're at 5. Maybe you could buy both of these and see, and bring, anyway, See, you could package them together. 5 of her lip glosses. And these are 5 mini versions. They're 0.04 fluid ounces, 1.2 milliliters each. And you have these 5. And I'm going to try them all on for you. The formula is very comfortable. They're not long wearing, they're not short, they're lip gloss. It's just the amount, you're gonna have to keep reapplying them. If you want them to last a little bit longer, I'd say go find a lip liner that matches up exactly with these shades, line your lips, fill them in a little bit, there you go. Or find a lipstick that matches these perfectly and top it with this. But these are really great lip glosses in that they are, what I like about a lip gloss is that they're opaque. You can wear them like lipstick. They're very moisturizing. They're very comfortable on the lips. I like this particular offering because it's not exactly a holiday theme. Like unlike the Bite lipsticks where they're all very wintry and they're deep and they're not particularly bright. These are all wearable all year long. They're definitely in the neutral wearable shade range, even this brightest one. So enough chit chat. Let us jump in. I'll go lightest to darkest. So first we have Secret Blush, which is described as a sheer pink nude. And again, the applicator is very similar. I actually think it's exactly the same as the Lip Cloud. The sun is coming out, so lighting is gonna get a little funky. So this doesn't do a lot for me personally, this shade. I do wear it a lot. This was in my purse actually right before filming. It's just one of those easy, I need something just for a little moisture. I want a little color on my lips. I think if you're in a more conservative environment, this would be something you would enjoy. I'm not sure how this would wear on someone with a deeper complexion. I'd be curious to see that swatched on someone. So that aside, I think this is a beautiful color and this is Secret Blush. Okay, hopefully the lighting is a little better. So next we have Caramel Glaze, which is described as a sheer warm brown. And again, not necessarily a color I would wear. I never jumped on this brown bandwagon for lip color. So here's caramel, what are we calling this? Caramel Glaze. I have to say, I don't know if you've noticed I've tweaked my hair color a little bit. Kind of goes. It's working for me. It's growing on me. Not a color I generally reach for, but kind of the fun of getting these sample packs is you go a little outside your norm, and depending on what I'm wearing, I wouldn't wear it with this very old Zara sweatshirt, but something with warm tones, maybe I would wear this. Keep your eyes peeled. Okay, next, I'm gonna take this off, but while I'm doing that, next we have Magic Hour, which is probably my favorite of the everyday shades in the collection. And Magic Hour is described as a peachy nude with a micro glitter. So this is Magic Hour. They're all very comfortable on the lips, very creamy, very easy to take off as well. So let me do that and get to the last 2 shades. Next we have Lotus Blossom, which is described as a warm pink. Of course, my lips are kind of on fire because I keep wiping off everything. So hopefully this will work. Lotus Blossom. This is Lotus Blossom. I would say, I personally would not describe this as just a warm pink. I would say this is a pink with some red undertone. So if you're wanting to try red, but it's like a full-on red's maybe a little scary for you, this is a way to kind of venture into it. And because it's a lip gloss, it's not much of a commitment because you can do this. And it's gone. And then the last one in the bunch is Moroccan Sunset, which is described as a dusty coral, and it's also very pretty. They're all very pretty. And here we go. This is definitely in the coral family, but it's unlike your typical summer offering that's got that bright punch of orange. There's it's a little bit muted. It's more of like a pumpkin spice. This is the pumpkin spice of corals. That's what I would call this. So a little different than what you typically see offered. So that is the set, the M Cosmetics Volume 3 True Gloss Collection, $36. Definitely my favorite of the bunch. So if I had to pick my 2 faves, I think it's a little obvious. It'd be this one from M Cosmetics and the little Nude Pop collection from Kevyn Aucoin. There's so many out there. So many great things coming every day. It seems like more and more releases are coming. Please let me know in the comments below if there's anything you want me to check out for you. If I can get my hands on it, I will try my best. Don't forget the Sephora holiday event is starting today for VIB Rouge and continuing on for a couple of weeks. All the info is at the top of the description box. Hit show more and you'll see all the fun. And I am still uploading Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. It just isn't always a vlog, but it is a vlog this Sunday. Did a little traveling, so I decided to vlog it. So hope you stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.